My show could use some blues. But what kind? Delta?
Blues.
Chicago, Memphis.
Blues and blues.
Juke joint, Hill Country or down home.
Well, blues, and more blues.
Don't matter what kind of blues you choose.
We're going to give it to you right here on Blues in the Basement.
Blues in the Basement.
Welcome to another edition of Blues in the Basement. I'm Leon, the leader.
And I'm Cookie B.
Cookie B, we got a lot of versus requests.
I'm so excited.
After we found out that people wanted us to do the versus show.
Hello, why not join the game, right?
Let's join the game.
Let's do it.
Let's start out with something great. Two of the greatest blues artists of all time.
Yes, Betty Wright versus Millie Jackson.
A clean-up woman is a woman who gets all the love we girls leave behind. The reason I know so much about her is because she picked up a man of mine. Jumping slick was my ruin, 'cause I found out all I was doing was making it easy for the clean-up woman to get my man's love. Oh yeah, just making it easy for the clean-up woman to get my baby's love. I took this man's love and put it on a shelf. And like a fool, I thought I had him all to myself. When he needed love, I was out having fun. But I found out that all I had done was made it easy for the clean-up woman to get my man's love. Yeah, that's what I did. I made it easy for the clean-up woman to steal my baby's love. Oh yeah. The clean-up woman will wipe his blues away. She'll give him plenty loving 24 hours a day. The clean-up woman, she'll sweep him off his feet. She's the one who take him in when you dump him in the street. So take a tip, you better get hip to the clean-up woman, 'cause she's tough. I mean, she really cleans up.
Yeah, just cleaning up. Mm-hmm.
That's what she does.
Just cleaning up.
I think I'm Team Betty Wright because I'm the cleaned up. No, I'm kidding. But I like that. Woo! One of my favorites.
That's her signature song.
Yes.
God rest her soul. You are listening to Blues in the Basement, empowered by the Kudzukian Network. I'm Leon.
And I'm Cookie B.
We are doing a versus show.
Yes, we
and we're going to
are.
do a series of these.
I love it.
You know why? Because we have a website, we have a page, should I say, on the Facebook website. And if you go to Kudzukian on Facebook, you can talk to us about what you like to hear and see. And
Have you noticed the comments and the requests we've been getting?
I love it.
I said, okay, let me forward this to Leon.
I love it.
Yay.
And of course, if you need a shout out. Now, we don't do shout outs. We holler
Like
out.
that. Yeah, there you go.
We Southern.
We blues it out.
Yeah, we hollered out at you. We don't
Blues it
shout
out.
outs. You know, shout outs to them bougie people. We hollered
Oh,
at we holler out at you.
Because we the what? We the blues.
We the blues in the
Blues.
basement. Yes, indeed. A lot of people didn't know this about Betty Wright. She never flew on a plane.
Yes, I saw that.
Everywhere on the bus.
So she's the Miami girl, right?
Yeah, Miami girl,
Yeah,
absolutely.
from the bottom.
9
What?
children.
Ooh.
That might be one reason she didn't fly.
But
you know,
if
that's
she
a
had
whole lot of
9
airplane
children,
tickets.
you shouldn't be afraid of anything. That's all I got to say about that. Okay. But we love you, Betty Wright.
That's a lot of airplane tickets, though. You know, 9, 10, 11. Now, this next lady, I had the opportunity of performing on stage. Yeah, we actually did a song together. You know how you call somebody up out the audience?
Wait, let me hit rewind. What? You did what? You performed?
She called me up out the audience of the show once, and I got up there and sang a song with her.
No, you did.
Yes, I did. It was not this song, though. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Miss Millie Jackson and Keep the Home Fire Burning on Blues in the Basement?
Came home late last evening, feeling mellow as can be. Lord, I cannot believe it, what my man said to me.
What did he say, girl?
Said he wasn't saying enough for me. Keep the home fires burning, burning. He said, baby, I can't take it. You stay gone away too long. You become a total stranger to what's supposed to be your home. He said, I'm getting tired of being left alone. Said you gotta keep the home fires burning, baby. Keep it burning, baby. Don't let the flame get too low.
Keep it burning, burning.
If you don't start taking care of business,
Keep it burning, burning.
you won't be sleeping here no more. Oh, 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 oh. Now that's when I realized that the boy had gone crazy. And I had upset him a little bit more than I thought I had. Because evidently he had forgotten it's my house. So being the kind, generous person that I am, I did give him one more chance. But to keep him on the right track, I told him, if you finally learn your lesson, no deposit, no return. You can't treat me like a possession. Without the fuel, if I won't burn. Without the fuel, if I won't burn. Said you gotta keep the home fires burning, baby.
Keep it burning,
Keep it burning, baby. Don't let the flame get too low. Well,
keep it burning,
if you don't start taking care of business,
keep it burning.
Now, you got to keep the home fire burning.
Can't run out of the wood.
You know, that's kind of how Willie Jackson writes songs. It's going to always have some innuendo.
Hello, yes. And we are picking them right on up. You got to
Yeah.
keep it going, baby. Keep it burning.
So you can't be going out here getting all these concerts and bookings and things and then leave me at home with nothing to do.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
that's
That's why she called you up on that stage to sing that song. You gonna
It was Houston, Texas. I'm going to call it about
Beautiful.
1989, 1990. I was doing radio down there, and we were in a big place,
Okay.
real nice. But you know, radio people get up front seats.
yeah.
to stuff.
Oh, well, see, you gotta
Thank
throw
the
that in.
Lord.
Okay.
I had to throw that in.
Hey, look, does that
Not
still happen
always.
now?
Sometimes they stick you in the nosebleed, but in Houston they took care of you real
Damn,
well.
I got in the game too late.
Yeah, and no, you haven't. No, you haven't. You're not in the game
okay,
too late.
Okay.
And you know, Millie was on tour with Young Man, Older Woman, which is a stage play.
Yes.
But she was also promoting, you know, Millie Jackson.
Why wouldn't you?
If the money's coming, make all the money. So we were at a place on Richmond Avenue. I cannot remember the name of that place. But anyway, she said, "There go old Leon out there. Y'all know Leon from the radio." Crowd went, "Yeah, I bet he can't sing." And I went up and I sang with him.
You did your thing.
I did my thing.
That's what Memphis, baby.
It was Love is a Dangerous Game was the song we were.
We're going to let you throw a few bars out later.
Absolutely. Back to your girl.
Oh, yes.
Now, she made a living on this one word.
Baby, what?
Pain.
Pain. P-A-I-N.
This is Betty Wright on Blues in the Basement Versus.
Love is a four-letter word that we're all familiar with. But there's a four-letter word that I know all too well, and that's pain. Pain. This is only the beginning of pain. Pain. Don't you know you're only winning some pain. Pain. And it's all because you're sinning this pain. Pain. Ooh. She thinks she's getting a prize. Baby, I can tell by the look in her eyes. Ooh, she thinks she's making me sad, but she will regret it when he treats her so bad. For little does she know that it's only her beginning of pain. Pain. Little girl, you're only winning some pain. And there ain't no need pretending it's pain. And it's all because you're sinning it's pain. Ooh. He's been a king on a throne, but this royal subject has up and gone. Ooh. He's been the star of the show, but the curtain's down now, not to rise anymore. And little does he know that it's only his beginning of pain. Pain. Little boy, you're only winning some pain. And there ain't no need pretending it's pain. And it's all because you're sinning it's pain. Ooh. Said I ain't got no more pain. No. Glad I ain't got you, boy, no more. So no more pain. You know, I've been doing some long, hard thinking recently about what really causes breakups. You ever notice how fast a person tries to pretend he's gotten over losing his woman, or a woman over losing her man? I don't even like instant coffee, so instant love definitely will not do, honey. I mean, common sense ought to tell you that when you're already down on the ground, you can't pick up nothing but dirt. At least wait until you get up on your feet so you can reach for a start. And you ever notice how you're supposed to be buddies, help you out of your relationship? Man, if that had been me, I'd have been gone. I wouldn't take no mess off no woman. I ain't cooking, I ain't cleaning up. It's woman's work. Yeah, I bet if you just tip up on him sometime unexpectedly, you catch that same big mouth man changing diapers and doing anything else he can find for his little hands to do. You see, some men have better sense than others. They save the baby's back for the real deal, you know what I mean? And maybe you just ought to just pack up your few little clothes you got, get your little act together, try to call a woman up, see if she'll take you back. And try to go home, back home, you know, that is if you still can. Little do they know, it's only the beginning of if you keep on living, you're gonna feel the pain. I know you feel it. I said, on my heart, you were such a strain, yeah. Said you did not wanna see me again, but I bet you will when you get your feel. Bet you will when you get your feel. When you get your feel of pain. You're gonna feel the pain. 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 It's only the beginning of. It's only the beginning of. It's only the beginning of pain. And it's all because you're sinning. You're only winning. You're only winning some pain. It's gonna rain. You're gonna feel the pain. I swear you feel. I bet you will. I bet you will.
And that's, of course, Betty Wright making a living on the four-letter word.
What? Pain. Something we all know. Hey, but I think somebody liked that one in the studio. What you
Send that out to our producer.
I saw his head going. He was like, yeah.
He turned it up in the monitor.
He probably part of that pain.
Hey, Kirk, what's up?
Kirk Reed, baby. What?
Getting into that Betty Wright. Yes, indeed. Matter of fact, we'll probably play at least one more song in this verses that has pain in it.
I bet we know which one, but we'll hold on. We'll hold on.
You are listening to Blues in the Basement, empowered by the Kudzukian Network, and we invite you to like us on Facebook.
Me too.
Go to Kudzukian, our page on Facebook, and then share us with your friends.
Do that.
And, of course, put in your message to us, to Cookie, and to Leon.
Yeah.
And we'll kind of do what you say.
We'll holler.
We'll holler. We're
holler.
going to give you a shout-out, but we won't give shout-outs. But we'll give you hollers. We'll holler at you.
But I think they're going to love this verses. This was genius. Why not?
I love verses.
I
And
love
the
it.
blues artists have never been included in this.
I know. So how cute is that?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. So
Somebody better be listening. Listen.
we love the listeners.
What?
Now, coming up, of course, while we're doing Miss Betty Wright versus Miss Millie Jackson, we've got some more songs to play for you. One of my favorite Millie Jackson songs is coming up, Hurt So Good.
You like all the pain, hurt. No pain. Okay.
You're listening to Blues in the Basement.
Powered by Kudzukian.
Keeping it real, right, and funky.
The most profound thing that I remember from the days of my youth was not Muhammad Ali. It was Emmett Till. The word was not to watch how you driving back in 1955 was don't look at a white woman.
Funky politics on the Kudzukian Network.
Kudzukian.
And, of course, you're listening to Blues in the Basement, empowered by Kudzuki.
That's right.
I'm Leon.
And I'm Cookie B.
Cookie, I was thinking about a lot of things, but summer is my favorite season.
That's why we're like this.
Yeah.
I see you, you see me.
I love summer.
I love summer.
And you know what happens in the summertime? Other than the grass grows, you got to cut it, and people go to the but you know what? But you know what else happens in the summertime?
What happens in the summertime?
A lot of baby making in the summertime.
That's what I said. Did you see what I said? Babies, and then I said, "Oh, don't say that."
And I don't know why, because anyway, there's a lot of baby making going on in June, July, August,
And a lot of great babies are born in those months. July, baby.
Now the people that born in July was made in the wintertime.
I know, my mom. Yeah. I'm sorry, mommy, daddy. Sorry.
We're talking 9 month stuff here now. That incubation period.
I am okay.
How do we get
the
there?
blues, baby. The blues will make you go everywhere.
The blues is all right. We are doing a versus with Betty Wright versus Millie Jackson.
That's right.
Now, of course, Millie Jackson is up next, and Millie Jackson says, speaking of pain, Betty Wright just told us about pain. Millie says she knows more about pain than Betty does.
Why?
Why?
Because it hurts so good.
Right, because it hurts. See, you got to learn how to turn pain
That's
positive.
how them babies come, because it hurts, but it's good.
I see what you did there, babies.
I can't leave that alone.
Babies come. I see what you did there. So we're going to get out of this while it's still a family show.
Oh, yes, it is.
Millie Jackson. It hurts so good on Blues in the Basement.
Look how he said it, y'all.
First you take my heart in the palm of your hands and you squeeze it tight. Then you take my mind and play with it all night. You take my pride and you throw it up against the wall. You take me in your arms, baby, and bounce me like a rubber ball. I'm not complaining, what you're doing, you see. 'Cause this pain you're feeling is ooh so good to me. Don't you know that it hurts so
advertise it in the streets. Anything you wanna do or say is alright with me. Turn right around and make sweet love to me. Ooh wee, baby, shown up good to me. 'Cause baby, these things you're doing to me, it hurts so bad, but it's worth all the misery. 'Cause it hurts so good. Don't you know that it hurts so good? Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, boy, please don't ever take the hurt off of me. 'Cause it would hurt even worse if you'd ever leave.
Oh, yes, it would.
Even though sometimes it's hard for me to bear,
This hurt is killing me.
I make myself whole lot. 'Cause if it kills me, I don't care. 'Cause baby, I don't want you to ever quit. It ain't no good till it hurts a little bit. 'Cause it hurts so good. Don't you know that it hurts so good? Oh, baby, it hurts so good. Don't you ever stop now, baby. Don't stop, baby.
Millie Jackson.
How did you say it? How did you say
It
it again?
hurts so good. So good. You know, everybody
so
can't.
good.
Everybody can't get where she is mentally right there.
Oh, no. Not everyone.
Yeah, now some people, they hear the word hurt and then they turn it off.
There you go.
Everything shuts down.
They don't know hurt can be.
Yeah.
Come on, bring it.
If you notice,
Preach.
Millie didn't play a lot of college campuses.
Well, thank goodness.
Because Millie's first album was called Getting Bitchy.
Oh, snap. I didn't know that.
Might not have been her first album, but it was the first big one that started
Okay.
selling. And on stage, her stage performances were R+.
Little risque.
Or X minus,
Little
just
risque.
depending on what you was looking, which day you saw her. But she was a singing lady and a good
Her
person.
voice.
Still is. Good people.
Good
Still
to know.
Absolutely.
Good to know.
Hurts so good.
Okay, that was your Millie.
Yeah. Now, as we transition,
Come on with the verses, baby.
if we transition this thing, then Betty Wright says, well, if you don't get no pain, you don't get no gain.
You don't get
My
jack.
English teachers are y'all mad at me right now. But
No, they're
if
not.
you don't get no pain,
They understand
you
it.
don't get no gain.
No pain, no gain.
This was one of her biggest selling albums. If y'all remember the Betty Wright album where she had on the pink hat.
So you remember what they had on.
Yeah, I remember them album covers,
that's
baby.
awesome.
I miss
What?
album covers.
Oh.
This is No Pain, No Gain
All right. Powered by Kudzukian.
on Blues in the Basement.
Baby and I are back together again. Loving is better than it's ever been. If it weren't for the trials we've been through, I'd never have the courage to come back to you. We're all entitled to make a mistake. We got to prepare for some heartbreak. I was earning my man while I was learning my man. Something you young girls might not understand. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain, no. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. There was an old lady sitting under a tree. She called me over and she said to me, my days left here may not be long. I wouldn't waste my time telling you nothing wrong. But love is a flower that needs the sun and the rain. A little bit of pleasure's worth a whole lot of pain. If you learn this secret, how to forgive, a longer and a better life you'll live. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. Anything worth having at all is worth working for and waiting for. Some of my closest friends have thought they had their thing on a string just because their man was bringing them flowers and candy and all kinds of gifts. Honey, some gifts are just to make him feel better while he's on his guilt trip about the night before. You know what I mean? Especially when you know you haven't been doing the things you should do. Think about it. What is the man trying to tell you? Sometimes flowers mean maybe we should just be friends. Do you get my drift? Hang if you can hang. No pain, no gain. In order to get something, you gotta give something. In order to be something, you gotta go through something. Be a cook in the kitchen, a lady in the street. You can't show your teeth to every guy you meet. It's alright to be a little sweet, but be a mama with the kids and you know what in the sheets. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain. Oh, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. See, you can't give up 'cause times get hard. It's just that old devil trying to keep us apart. Say, devil, you ain't got nothing here. I'm holding to my man and have no fear, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. No, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. Oh, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. No, 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 no pain. No, 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 no gain. No, 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 no pain, no gain. In order to get something, give something, to be something, you gotta go through something. No pain, no pain, no gain. Oh, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. No, 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 no pain, no, no, pain, no gain. No, no pain, no pain, no gain, no gain. You really not gain anything without going through something. No, 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 no pain, no pain, no pain, no gain. No pain, no pain, no gain. No pain, no pain, no pain, no gain. No pain, no pain, no get something.
No pain, no gain.
Baby.
You got to if you want to get something, you got to go through something.
That's it.
Yeah.
But that's the truth, though. If you think about life.
If you want to get something, you got to go through something.
You don't have any.
You know the high note she hit in that?
Baby.
When I interviewed her many years ago in Houston, I asked her about, I said, you kind of got that Minnie Riperton thing with that real high note that she said. She said, no, baby, I didn't go to any school. She said, that's just my laugh.
That's just it. Oh, wow.
That's just her laugh. She said she gets that octave when she was as part of her laugh. Her laugh makes her get that high.
I used to have that.
Did
not
you?
in singing. But if I was in a gym or at a game, people knew I was there. But I could go there. And I was like,
and I could see, I laugh a lot. I could see getting a higher note out of a laugh.
Yeah.
And hitting the same one every time.
Well, yeah.
And she said that was her laugh. So all of you guys try to be like Betty Wright after singing. You got that's it, right? You got to get that laugh. That wasn't as high as she goes, but that gets close to it.
I don't want to run you up out of here.
Get you a good laugh.
Oh.
Now, I was talking to Chuck O'Bannon.
Oh, I love him.
And, they have a Kudzukian show called A Little Riffin' on Jazz.
Yes.
So make sure that you check that out for you all.
Please.
For you all who love the jazz.
Yes, he and Mr. Howard. Is it Robert's son?
Yeah, that would be Howard.
Yeah.
We just call him Howard.
Oh, yeah, that's what y'all said.
We'll be back with more Blues in the Basement after this.
R&R on Sports.
1968 Olympian Dr. John Carlos.
Oh, man, it's an honor. They need to pick up their radio and tune you guys in.
There you go.
It's R&R on Sports.
Kudzukian.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back to Blues in the Basement, powered by Kudzukian. I'm Leon.
And I'm Cookie B.
Talking to all of our good friends about Facebook.
Yes.
Gotta go over there and like us on Facebook.
Do it. And we have our own page, Blues in the Basement.
Now, have you seen the picture of Cookie and I performing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing guitar and Cookie's about to sing.
I'm a singer.
She's a singer.
I'm a singer.
We're dressed in 30s garb. And we're doing this thing from a undisclosed.
Got a cigarette.
Don't know how to smoke nothing. But it's a great picture, and thank you so much for all the great comments on that.
Yes.
Also, leave any other comments you want. We love our out of town listeners. Cookie, we got listeners from as far away
California.
as Los Angeles, California.
Yeah. We've got Houston, Texas,
Houston,
your hometown.
They better be
Hold
listening
on.
down
We
there.
got Miami, baby.
We do. We absolutely do. Shout out to our good friends up in Detroit. I didn't even know y'all liked blues in Detroit, but shout out to you.
Well,
I'm sorry. Holla out. Holla out.
Think about Detroit.
That's true.
Hey, come on now.
Yep, that's where we migrated. Motor City, get them jobs.
That's it.
Yes,
That's it.
indeed. So, Blues in the Basement, our own page on the Kudzukian page is the link on Facebook. Like us, share us, love us. We're doing a versus Betty Wright versus Millie Jackson. It's Millie's turn.
Yes, it is.
Because Betty just told us no pain, no gain.
I'm still moving on that one.
Well, Millie's most popular album, if you don't count the live performances where she does lots of tricks with beer bottles and things like that, if you don't count those albums, the ones that got the most airplay, this would be one of them.
Beer bottles.
Yes, indeed. Love is a dangerous game. Miss Millie Jackson on Blues in the Basement.
There's no poll, right?
Not yet.
Well, I couldn't resist the urge to tell you the end of my story. For all of those who wanted to know, was there life after the pain? After the pain, you come and love me, and I welcome you. You're a glad sight to see. And after the rain and all that I have been through, still can't explain how I can still love you like I do, but I do, yes I do, still love you like I do. Though you still do me like you do. After the pain, we sit and we talk a while, and I fight with all my might to hold back the tears from falling with a pleasant smile. After the rain, I can't believe you got the nerve to still call me baby. And I try to tell you no, it ain't so, but I guess no just ain't in me. 'Cause boy, I still love you like I do. Though you still do me like you do. Yeah, I know you're laughing, those of you who heard pain. Yeah, you're right, I sure did. I said I'd never take him back again. Well, it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind, isn't it? But we do it all the time. Don't laugh, you probably done the same thing too. It's just that you know me and I don't know you. You know, one thing time has taught me that having a piece of man is better than having no man at all. So I'm gonna just take what I got and work with it. You understand what I mean? And don't you remember thinking back just a few years when people used to try to help you stay together? They find out you were on the verge of breaking up. They used to cook up a little food and throw a little party and whisper things in your ear like, don't blame Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the best he can. I heard him say, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the best he can. That's why I still love you like I do. Though you still do me like you do. I know that you know it's true. After all I've been through, I should be through with love. But there's a God up above that keeps saying, "Better try. Don't give up. You know why. The sun is gonna shine. 'Cause you are mine, all mine. You just keep doing your best, and I will do the rest. 'Cause I love you, Betty, like I do. That's why I still love you like I do. Though you still do me like you do. My love is deeper than any ocean, and my love is higher than any mountain. It's full of emotion. My love is full of devotion. My love is in and out of season, and I love you with or without a reason. You see, God is gonna bless me for loving you, for all the times that you treated me wrong and I kept being true. You see, God's eyes, they're not closed. He's not asleep. Said he is watching every move you make, every secret you keep. Boy, you better be careful. Ooh, 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 ooh. Said if you treat me bad or make me sad, my Father in heaven is watching you. But I still love you like I do. And nobody's ever gonna love you like I do. Say, no one's ever gonna love you like I do. No one's ever gonna love you like I do. No one's ever gonna love you like I do. I don't know why I do, but I do. Yes, I do. Oh, there's a woman in me that keeps on loving you. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know why, but I do. Said I do. I said I
Love is a dangerous game. If I go to the
Very
church of
dangerous.
Reverend Al,
Oh,
who preached on this subject in the 70s, Reverend Al said, I'm going to come from the book of Mitchell.
okay.
Willie Mitchell. And he said that love is something that makes you do wrong.
Oh my God.
Makes you do right.
Either or.
Yeah, make you come home early.
Oh, and make you stay out. Oh.
Yes, can I get an amen? That's Millie Jackson's version.
You know what? That was good. You sound like our preacher. You see, I kind of got scared.
No stuff.
Did you see me?
Yeah,
I covered up
you
and
didn't
everything.
know about your person right now.
No, but I covered up. I put the napkin across my legs.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. That's Cookie B.
And then that's Leon, the leader.
You know what we're doing. We're doing Blues in the Basement versus show. It's getting hot in here. These ladies talking about pain and stuff.
But here come the one.
You know, my phones are not necessarily connected to the show, but I can see the phones lighting up when we were talking about that beer bottle thing that Millie does on stage.
I'm sure different minds went different ways.
I'm just going to leave. If you never saw Millie on stage during her getting bitchy days, then you missed some true entertainment. You really did. But if you can just imagine those long neck Miller High Lifes.
Oh, dang. Let me say this. I never saw her.
Okay.
I can only imagine.
You can only imagine. All right. Well, you don't have to imagine this next song. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ladies. I'm sorry. I know this is Betty versus Millie. Mm-hmm. But Betty is the damn queen with this one. Tonight is the night to all my girls out there.
Blues in the Basement.
First of all, I'd like to say good evening. And we're so pleased that so many of you could come out and share in all the love and all the happiness we have in store for you. We want you to have a real good time, because that's just what we have in mind. Is that all right with you? Now, this is a tune that I composed, and it's called Tonight is the Night That You Make Me a Woman. Now, I never intended recording this song. It was a personal poem. That is, until the day that my producer happened to thumb through the pages of my notebook. He came across the words and he said, we gotta do something with these words. It's happening every day and people want to hear about it, Betty. You see, it's the story of a young girl making love for the very first time. Now, when I finally got a melody, I took it home and I played it for my mother. I gotta tell you a little bit about my mother. You see, I come from one of those pretty large families and I'm the baby of the family. And you know, you never grow up to your mother. I'll never forget the way she looked at me when I played it for her. She said, I like the music. You know, baby, the melody is really nice. But I know you're not gonna sing that song. But we eased it right on by her. Yes, we did. And it became one of my biggest records, too. So I want you to do this for me, if you will. Everybody, think back to your very first time. Now I'll give you a little while longer because I know some of you have to think back a little bit further than others. Come on now, I want you to play catch up. But I don't want you to wait until I get to the end of my song saying, oh yeah, now I remember. Now, whether it was good, or you just smiled and it was good, or on the other hand, if it was not so good, here's my story. Tonight is the night that you make me a woman. You said you'd be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. I'm trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. No, I can hear your car door slamming. I want to play big girl and put on a sexy smile, but I know so little about what love is. I just can't help acting like a child. They knocking on my door
you're not impatient after waiting so very long. Oh, yeah, I put you off with my silly hands. And we're both old enough to know right from wrong. Tonight is the night that you make me your woman. You said you'll be gentle with me, and I hope you will. I'm nervous and I'm trembling, waiting for you to walk in. Trying hard to relax, but I just can't keep still. Hey, baby. Baby. Catch us doing what we are doing. Not only will I never live it down, but my whole family relationship, it'll all be ruined. But we've gone a little bit too far now. Oh, to turn around. So let's just pray that true love is what we found. Tonight, 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 tonight. Oh, I'll never forget tonight. No, no, I'll never forget tonight. That's when you made me feel real. You made me feel real, real good. Oh, 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 yeah. And I wanna thank you, love. Said I got to thank you, love, 'cause you made me feel good. And I love you, baby. I love you and I know it. I ain't too proud to show it, 'cause I love you, baby, and I need you, baby. I want you, my love, my love, my baby. I'll never forget tonight, no, I'll never forget tonight, 'cause you made me feel good, and I love you, baby. You made me feel real good, and I love you, baby, 'cause you gave me pure love, yeah. Pure love, said I like that, baby. Pure love, said I need that sugar. Pure love, there's nothing phony about it. Pure love, your love I can't do without it. Pure love, ooh, I love it, I love it. I ain't too proud to show it. I love it, I know it. I ain't too proud to show it. I love it, I know it. I ain't too proud to show it. I love it, I know it. And I ain't too proud to show it. Tonight, tonight, tonight.
Blues in the Basement, powered by the Kudzukian Network. And that's Betty Wright. And, of course, we're doing the Betty Wright Millie Jackson versus show. Cookie, what you thinking about over there?
I'm still thinking back to that very last time.
I was going to say, that was a long song for you to still be thinking back.
Well, she said some, it takes a little longer. I would not call anything.
But she also said, I want y'all to play catch up. I don't want you to be at the end of my song. And you said, oh, yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, see, that's Cookie. Oh,
That
yeah,
wasn't me.
now I remember.
remember.
Lord have mercy.
No, Lord, help me.
Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. We are having a lot of fun with this show.
This has
Don't
been a great
forget,
show.
put your request on Facebook on our page.
Yes.
Kudzukian, then Blues in the Basement. Leon, Cookie, I want to hear whatever that is.
Whatever it is.
And we'll try and get that on for you.
Like the old folks say, we'll oblige.
We'll oblige you, baby. And we're going to holler at you, too. You don't do shout-outs, but we do hollers.
I like the holler.
We're going to do a holler. Yeah, you want a holler?
Is that a holler?
Yeah.
Woo!
A hymn and a holler.
Oh.
Oh, heck, let's get out of here.
Let's
now.
get out of here.
Now, let's
take it home.
I've been telling all these great stories about Miss Millie Jackson.
Yes.
Miss Millie Jackson is also one of the most philanthropic people on earth.
Did not know
Yeah,
that. Beautiful.
she spends a lot of money, donating a lot of money to support young people getting their education, especially those who are having struggles with their education
Love it.
for autism and other reasons.
Love it.
So, you just got to shout out to folks that are quietly giving back.
Thank you. Not everyone does it for the attention or the praise.
That's right.
They do it because it's in their heart.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do.
That's it.
I wish we didn't have to close this one, but this is a good one to close it on. Millie Jackson says to you folks that's fighting, if you do all the things she tells you to do in this song and you're not back in love by Monday, it's a wrap for the show and for your relationship.
You got problems.
We'll see you next time on Blues
in
the Basement.
Blues in the Basement. Directed, produced, and distributed by Kudzukian.
You can call Mrs. Johnson to keep the kids for a day or two. Take the early flight to Florida, just the way you used to do. Have room service, bring your breakfast. Make love all through the day. If you're not back in love by Monday, then you go your separate way. If you're not back in love by Monday, you can't say you didn't try. But before you bury your love, just make sure you let it die. Sleep and feel more nights together. Say the things that you used to say. And if you're not back in love by Monday, you just go your separate way. The finest sounding name. Get the corner by the window. Tell him you love him once again. If the disco DJ's still there, go on of day. If you're not